The RCMP musical ride is a showcase for Canada's iconic Mounties, an elite unit projecting an impeccable image. That image is tarnished tonight. One of the first women to join the musical ride has filed a multi-million-dollar lawsuit, claiming she was sexually harassed and assaulted repeatedly as a member. The CBC's Natalie Clancy has more on the latest allegations against the RCMP and a warning. Some of the details in this story are disturbing.
The performance is choreographed, rehearsed, and disciplined. But in 1986, behind the scenes, a much more disturbing ritual was being repeated in the stables, according to Staff Sergeant Carolyn O'Farrell. In a statement of claim filed against the federal government and 13 Mounties, O'Farrell says she was sexually harassed, assaulted, and subjected to a humiliating form of hazing, where Carolyn was carried forcibly into the riding school, and being restrained, they lifted the wheelbarrow over her head, drenching her head and body right down to her bra and underpants in cold water. Then they dragged her along by her arms through the mixture of dirt shavings, manure, and urine. All the while, they were laughing and videotaping the incident. O'Farrell claims she immediately approached 3 supervisors covered in horse feces, and they still did not stop it, even after she filed a complaint about repeated abuse. How the RCMP handled her case drew fire from a Liberal MP on a committee studying RCMP harassment.
If it's valued and proved correct, there was over 100 substantiated attacks and assaults on her. As a woman simply following her dreams and working hard to qualify and to get into the RCMP and the musical ride.
The claim says back then, members of the ride disciplined their own. So O'Farrell was transferred out for her own safety.
The RCMP has no information in its records.
She served briefly as a spokesperson before climbing the ranks to staff sergeant. It wasn't until she saw Catherine Galliford and others come forward with similar claims that she had flashbacks of her own experiences. The 52-year-old Mountie refused to speak publicly, saying she is suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder. And while none of her claims have been proven in court, she is seeking more than $8 million. The RCMP have yet to comment. Natalie Clancy, CBC News, Vancouver.